listen to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for your from our
This was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic services was at the government college to Delhi.
Go gather, destroy their food. Make security camp and that other camp, Tongo camp. You don't compensate everybody.
Sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.C. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point as a dancer.
Some lines are meaningful, some are empty. With too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures and no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet. Spices are very important in Africa. They are used in the cooking of several African meals. But then it becomes tricky if households cannot strategize to have access to spices because of limited amount of money. Therefore, as a demonstration of the fact that people can have backyard farming systems, the African Center for Community and Development prides in the planting of spices in bags so as to encourage people to reduce their cost in a continent that is also facing a lot of threats, including climate change as well as poverty. In these bags, we shall be planting a variety of spices, including onions, ginger, and garlic. Onions is used in the cooking of beans, likewise garlic is used in the cooking of stew. And ginger is also used across the board in the cooking of several African meals. So the soils have been prepared and enhanced organically with fowl dung as well as pig dung, and they will be now the abort of these plants that we are wanting to introduce into the bags, into the polythene bags. Another issue about spices is their storage. Many households do not have the necessary idea that is necessary in their planting and also in prolonging their shelf life. But here at the African Center of Community and Development, we are looking forward towards the development of models that can be replicable amongst households in order that they can reduce on their cost and improve on their well-being. And with me is Valentine. Hi, Valentine.
Hi. Good morning.
Yeah. What do you think about spices?
You know, spices are one of the ingredients that I use for cooking, and as a good house cook, if you don't have a spice, your meal will not be all that way tasty. So with spices, you can cook as one of the best meals. This is onion. Here we have garlic, and the other one is gingers. we bought from the local market around. So it is good because we used to cooking and make the food tasty.
Now, the intention here is to make other people to learn from this. Do you think it's a good idea?
Perfect, excellent. This is a wonderful idea because it is very good because we elevate poverty, and some of those that you don't have enough land, you can you can buy this in Cameroon for like 50 francs CFA, and within a short run you might have a chunk of garlic that will be too helpful in your family, and maybe you can help loved ones.
Okay. So, as you gathered, a bulb of garlic is going to be divided into a couple of smaller bulbs, as demonstrated, and we are going to be planting about 3 of them in a polythene bag. This will grow to produce more garlic than we ever bargained for in the first place. Now you can see how many.
These are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 garlic that have been divided, and we are going to be planting in some of the bags, like 3 per bag, in order to minimize the bag, so that we can plant more
across the bags. Afterwards, we shall introduce the bags with some worms that are going to be harvested from the snail pen of the African Center for Community and Development. This is to ensure that they act as catalysts to the fowl dung and the pig dung that is going to help them grow during the lifespan in the polythene bags.
Do the planting of our garlic in our polythene bags.
Organic agriculture is vital for the future of farming. In a degraded world where climatic fallouts are becoming even more harsh, and that man needs to strategize to have a right balance in terms of his livelihoods and the survival of the greater planet. It is hoped that such replicable practices shall be embedded within households, and the culture of farming shall take a dimension that is going to reshape and fashion things in such a manner that the world might become a healthier planet now and in the future. In a way, this kind of agriculture is a pro-poor economic agriculture that can also well serve the needs of urban families, as well as even those that are living above the poverty line. So these are the bags that we have planted spices at the African Center for Community and Development. We think that farming spices is very useful, as African meals generally are very spicy, and therefore it can help to reduce the amount of money that people spend in the markets if households can also have their spice farms. It has been Arrey Ivo for people, places and events, and the African Center for Community and Development.
Thank you very much. And you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry.
Thank you very much for
Our journalist was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic tendencies was as government college to Delhi. And
Go gather, destroy their food. Make security camp. And that other camp, don't go camp. You don't compensate everybody. But some of
generation sometimes. Today I'm focusing on the side of T.C. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point at more dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. Lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.